What's going on, guys? This is my Captain America Brave New World movie review. It's my first movie review on the channel. We're going to be going over the movie. This particular review will contain spoilers, so if you don't like spoilers or you're already committed to go seeing it, this is your warning to click out of the video now. So let's get into it. Does anyone remember at the end of Endgame where we have an old Steve Rogers and he's essentially giving his shield to the Falcon at the time, and he's like, try it on, and he puts it on, and he's like, you know what? He's like, it just feels like it's somebody else's. You're damn fucking right, it feels like it's somebody else's. Because the way that he played this Captain America and the way the writing was, that shit didn't fucking work for me, bro. This movie has so many issues, and it's just so many issues that you can't look past. I am not a part of the majority of people that feel that Falcon is going to be a great Captain America, okay? My biggest issue with it is that the Falcon doesn't have the super soldier serum. And that's just a big problem for me because throughout this movie, so the movie starts off and he's getting roughed up by humans, okay? Like humans, like just regular schmegular you and me people. He's getting broken ribs, he's getting knifed in the gut, and it's just not working, okay? There's a lot of people who don't like him being the new Captain America, and some people make it a racial thing, and it's not a racial thing for me. I just don't like the idea that he's supposed to be Captain America without the super soldier serum. That doesn't work out. And in the beginning of the movie, it shows you why it's not working out, because he is getting roughed up by regular humans and getting roughed up bad. And one of the people who's roughing him up, I swear to you, he looks like a 60-year-old man with gray hair all over the place. He looks like somebody's grandpa, okay? And then later on in the movie, Captain America goes to question him after he's like arrested and stuff, and they have like a side-by-side shot of them, the Captain America and the guy that fucked him up that looks like somebody's grandpa, and this guy has a beer belly, like literally looks like me when I was 250 pounds. And you mean to tell me that this out of shape old fuck is fucking up Captain America, and then in the same film we're going to have Captain America eventually fight the Red Hulk, and everybody's okay with that? Nobody sees an issue, you know? And I feel like a lot of my issues with this movie do stem from the fact that he's just a regular human. He doesn't have the super soldier serum, you know? And I understand why they don't give it to him, because if you watch some of the Disney Plus series, they give the shield to somebody else, and basically that guy isn't fit to carry it, okay? But let me tell you, this guy as a regular human is not fit to carry it. He's just not. This movie has some of the most lackluster writing. It has a lot of miscast. A lot of the people who play the roles are just people who don't fit, that you don't really care about them. It's just annoying. And it's not very new fan base friendly either, because it takes certain aspects from the Incredible Hulk in 2008. It takes certain aspects from certain Disney Plus Marvel series that are going on. It takes certain factors from a whole bunch of different things, and then you have new people who are trying to get into this new series of Marvel movies, and there's a lot of like empty gaps and stuff. And as far as the main, character in the movie, main evil person is kind of lackluster, not memorable at all. It has a little bit of a background story as like a scientist, but nothing memorable. You'll forget him very soon. And yeah, I just don't feel like this is a great added movie to Marvel films, It's just Marvel's been giving us some shitty films, Thor: Love and Thunder, The Eternals, just a whole bunch of bad movies. I know they think we're fucking made of money and we're just gonna buy whatever they want, but between all those shitty films and this bad film and my Disney Plus subscription, I don't know if Marvel doesn't fucking get the memo, but we're not made of money. We're not. It's fucking ridiculous. And the fact that they advertise this movie as a Captain America film and they show the Red Hulk. Like, you think that you're walking into a Captain America and Red Hulk movie, and in reality, the trailer that you see with Red Hulk in it, that trailer has 70% of what Hulk's involvement in this movie is. And he's not in the movie at all. He's in the movie for roughly 5 to 6 minutes as the Red Hulk. He's played by Harrison Ford, and that was also another miscast. Harrison Ford is fucking like 85 years old. So you know what that means? It's like, ha, fuck you. You want a Hulk? We're gonna get Harrison Ford to play Hulk, and then you're probably never going to see the Red Hulk ever again. So enjoy it for the 5 minutes he's on screen, because Harrison Ford's like 85 years old. He's not doing multi-movies, and everybody knows that shit too. And the Hulk disrespect lately is just so annoying. Like, in the past Marvel movies, I don't care about Professor Hulk. Nobody likes that they went the Professor Hulk route. Nobody, I've never heard anybody ever say like, oh man, the Hulk as Professor Hulk is just so cool. Nothing like that. And there's just the fight scene between Hulk and the Falcon in this movie it's okay. This movie isn't all bad. Let's be honest. The first 3/4 of this movie, it has, ups and downs, mostly downs. Like, they try and make this fighter, like jet fighter scene, and whoever wrote that, whoever choreographed it, whoever was working on any other thing like that, they should have saw Top Gun, because that jet fighting scene was a joke. And then Falcon has a little accomplice who's like, his buddy, also flying with him in the air, the two birds. And it's just, his name's Joaquin Torres. And, like, the scene's just bad. Like, it's supposed to be, like, one of the climactic parts of the movie. And it's just kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool. One of them gets shot out of the air, and you can't give a rat's ass about it either. Like, it's not even that deep. Like, they try to make it this deep emotional scene that Falcon's like buddy that he's like training to be Falcon too, like the up and coming Falcon, gets shot out of the air, and you're just kind of like, well, okay, that's cool. And he eventually goes to go see him in the hospital, and they try and give this Captain America, you know what? We're not calling him Captain America. They try and give Falcon, okay? They try and give Falcon like a character building arc where he's sitting there and he's trying to really understand what it means to be Captain America, and he's like dealing with it that like sometimes people get hurt, like while you're doing your best, like somebody can get hurt. That's what they're trying to push. And his buddy, obviously when you have fucking Falcon out there, the Winter Soldier's gonna come in and give his 2 cents. Bucky comes in, okay? And I like Bucky, okay? I love me some Winter Soldier. I'm part of the very few people who really believe that the Winter Soldier should have been the person to inherit the shield from Captain America, but I also understand why they didn't. Just because Captain America was supposed to be the most noble, of all of the Avengers and stuff. And yeah, I can't forget either the way he killed Iron Man's father and mother. Again, choking him out of the car and crashing into them and stuff. So I can see why they didn't go that route. But yeah, I still wish he was the new Captain America. And no, they end up giving it to the Falcon. But anyways, the Winter Soldier shows up and he's trying to like help him out, and he's like trying to help him understand that, like, what, these things happen, okay? Like, it's not your fault, like, you did your best. And to be honest, the Falcon's like, Steve Rogers made a mistake giving me the shield. You're damn fucking right, he did a fucking mistake giving you the shield. So yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious. And throughout the whole movie, they're all saying like, You're not Steve Rogers. You're not Steve Rogers. Throughout the whole movie, you hear that shit like 5-6 times. Like, and they're trying to like make him feel like he's less so that he can have a greater arc when he becomes better. But no, let me fucking tell you, he's not Steve Rogers. Not my fucking Captain America. Absolutely fucking not. But yeah, they end up dragging out the whole film. And in the last 15 minutes of the film, the Hulk comes out for like 6-7 minutes. And they have some cool interactions and stuff. That was probably the best part of the film. When the Red Hulk comes out and the Harrison Ford's trying to give like a speech to the people. And he ends up losing control. And that makes for a good scene. The way the Hulk yells and everybody's like shook and stuff. And he's trying to like fly away to get him away and stuff. It's good. And then they end up tying his daughter into it. And that's part of the reason why they help calm him down and stuff. But yeah, it's just... First of all, they did the Red Hulk wrong, okay? The Red Hulk and the Falcon are fighting, and there's just so many wrong things with it. Like, he's being stopped by the Falcon's, like, little metal needles that he's throwing at him, and that's bothering me. And, yeah, there's just... They could have did it so much better. Like, there's a scene... So, the Red Hulk came out very toward the end, but there's, like, a middle scene where Harrison Ford is losing control, and he could have turned already, and, like, you know, we could have had him turn, and then had a fight, and then, like, change back, and then we could have had then we could have had the ending how it came. So we could have had, like, 2 Red Hulk fights. But no, they're like, oh, we're going to tease you for him, and then he's going to show up at the end, and it was just... From the lackluster writing to the choreographed fight scenes that weren't all that, and it was just the movie that you can pass on. This movie was not that great, and I was defending it. All of my homies, everybody I know was like, Felix, this film is going to be garbage. Like, why are you wasting your money? And I said, listen, guys, we're starting a new, like, you know, Avengers team eventually, and you have to get Captain America right. You have to. Like, he's the team leader. Like, they're going to do him justice. And I'm sorry to report that they did not. This film is just something you can pass on. If you have absolutely nothing else to do on the weekends, I guess you can go see it, but I would just wait for this to come out on whatever streaming platform it's going to come on, or if it comes out on Disney Plus or whatever. But yeah, you guys can pass out on this. Like, I went with my girlfriend, who's not huge into Marvel films. Like, she's seen the Spider-Man movies and stuff, and she enjoyed it. But she's like, oh, it was pretty good. And I was like, if you think this is good, like, I need to educate you so that you can see some good Marvel films. Because there's so many better Marvel films than this. This is just another one of the fucking bad ones. But yeah. We're gonna end up wrapping up this review right now. I would say this is probably a pass. I recommend you guys wait to just until it comes out on whatever streaming platform it's gonna come out on. I'm going to give this movie a 5 out of 10. Very average. Nothing memorable. Like, there's some of the characters in it, like, I've even forgot about them already, and I saw the movie yesterday. So yeah, it was just like a lackluster film, and it's a good one that it's, you know, everybody loves them some Hulk, even though he's disrespected. But yeah, you guys can wait to see it come out on whatever streaming platform you guys see. But alright, boys, yeah, 5 out of 10. Let's hope we get some better Marvel films, although I'm going to be part of the people who don't think Fantastic Four is going to do it for us either. I think that movie's going to fucking flop too. And I want to like Thunderbolts, but that's going to be another mediocre film too, I think. Until we start to get the Avengers movies. But then that leads another plethora of fucking problems there, because I know they're going to pick some shitty-ass Avengers. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have seen it, and let me know who you guys want to be on the new Avengers team. I have some ideas too, so just let me know.